I'm Michael Patrick Leahy here, and it's about 10 minutes before the bus tour stop here for Senator Alexander at the Rib and Loin Barbecue in Chattanooga, Tennessee on July 29th. And we're still trying to find out where Senator Alexander is. This is a stealth bus tour. He won't tell anybody where his events are. This one we found out, it kind of slipped out through an email, and we found out that they're going to have an event here. He doesn't want to talk to the public. This is a private club, apparently. No Tennessee voters who are going to actually ask him questions are allowed in. We all want to ask him some questions, but they're not letting us in. My name is Michael Patrick Leahy. I'm with Beat Lamar. And what's your name, please, sir?
I'm Michael.
Michael, great. Yeah. And so you're here to see Senator Alexander?
Yes.
Are you going to be able to ask him a question?
I don't know, maybe.
If you were to ask him a question, what question would you ask him?
My first question would be, what are we going to do about Obamacare? And
can I ask you a question? Very nice to meet you. Are you here to see Senator Alexander?
Of course. I've known him for 30 or 40 years.
In his 2 terms in the Senate, what significant things he's accomplished?
He has done so much for the state of Tennessee by being able to work with both sides of the aisle. I have nothing but respect for the senator.
He did, 4 years ago, tell President Obama that the rates would go up. He said that 4 years ago, right?
Yep.
What has he done since to stop Obamacare?
Well, I think he's been more of an advocate than the Democrat Party has been, so I think he's...
But he hasn't done anything specifically, right?
I think he's made public some of the shortcomings.
He's made some statements. Did he vote yes or no on Senator Cruz's effort to defund Obamacare?
I think he probably voted no on that. But
so he voted with President Obama on that?
Well, I think you got to pick your battles.
So what accomplishments does he have?
He has all kinds of accomplishments.
Can you name one?
I can name you a lot.
Try one.
Just look around the state. Look at the money that's come in here for the university. There's many, many things he's done.
Are you here to see Senator Alexander?
Yeah.
Great. Tell us how you feel about Senator Alexander's 2 terms in the United States Senate.
Well, I think he's doing good. He's been a conservative candidate and always trying to do good for the party and has a good voting record, I think.
Dad, glad to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Lamar Alexander, he wants to be reelected. What has he done?
Well, I think he's represented Tennessee extraordinarily well.
What accomplishments does he have? Can you think of one?
Yeah.
What is it?
He fought for us in the Senate.
But that's nothing. That's a platitude. What is his accomplishment?
Who are you?
My name is Michael Patrick Leahy, and I'm with Beat Lamar, and I'm going to vote for Joe Carr.
Well, you go ahead. I've already voted for Lamar.
But what accomplishment does he have? I mean, one. Just can you give me one accomplishment in 2 terms?
Already, I've told you he's done all manner of things for the state of Tennessee, particularly in the area of education.
As a senator, though, in 2 terms.
As a senator.
So he gave money to Tennessee. That's it?
He's been able to... Money is what any senator can bring into the state.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay.
Well, I like him. I think
I know
he's
you like him, but what has he accomplished in 2 terms?
Well, I think that one of the things he's done is he stood against Obamacare.
What did he do to stand against Obamacare? Did he vote with Senator Cruz to defund Obamacare, yes or no?
I don't know the answer to that
He voted
question.
no. He did not stand with Senator Cruz.
Okay. And what was Senator Cruz?
He was going to defund Obamacare.
Okay. But I really like Lamar.
I know you do. Heritage says he's got a 42% voting record, the 39th worst Republican in the Senate. Are you aware of that?
No, I'm not aware of that, but I know him personally for a long time.
Great job.
But what has he accomplished in 2 terms as a senator?
Well, I think he has represented Tennessee well.
But what has he done?
Well, like I said, I think he's accomplished, done a good job for
But you haven't told me one thing he's accomplished.
Well, I think he's represented us well. Why don't you?
He hasn't done anything.
Like what?
Nothing. He voted for Sotomayor. He voted for Holder. He voted yes on amnesty.
Can you get
a picture?
Send me a picture?
Not a single accomplishment for Lamar Alexander in 2 terms in the Senate. Can you tell me in 2 terms in the Senate what he has accomplished?
Well, I think pretty much he voted on the immigration and all that.
Oh, so he voted yes for immigration. You think it's yes on amnesty?
I don't know. I'm not aware about that.
Well, he did vote yes for amnesty. You think it's a good idea?
I'm not aware if he's said anything on that, so I can't comment,
What battle has he picked in 12 years?
Well, I think making sure he's back in the Senate so that he can.
But that's not a battle with the Democrats. That's a battle with us.
Partially so. But I think you've got to have a strong person who can win.
Do you think Joe Carr can't win in the general election against a Democrat? All polls say he can.
I think he could win. Yeah, sure. But I think that, again, it comes down to picking your battles. So.
Is there anything to say? This is an audience of people that are going to vote for Joe Carr. Mm-hmm. Is there anything that you would like to say to them to persuade them to your way of thinking?
No. If Carr wins the primary, I'll be voting for Carr in November. If Lamar wins, I'll be voting for Lamar.
Amen, brother. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you so much. You're a good sport.
Hey, thank you.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right. Would you ask him a question for me?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, here's the question. Senator Alexander, why did you vote yes on amnesty? Can you ask me that question?
Okay, I can ask him.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Bye-bye.